Hello everyone and welcome back to the Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative. In the last episode we went to, well, I think we did Gen's Somnium, and then after we did Gen's Somnium we got the last piece of paper that he was hiding from us, and we found out that it would take us to Horridori Institute. So we called Lien to help us break into the place, sneakily avoided some guards while being stuck trying to figure out what the hell we were supposed to do, and now we solved the puzzle, made it down to this underground chamber that we don't quite understand what it's about, and we're going to investigate. So let's see, there's a power switch for something. It says start of investigation. Okay, don't know what that stuff is yet. It looked like blood. Power switch.
It's a power switch. It was on when we came in.
Is it a light switch?
It looks a little big to be a light switch.
That's true.
Perhaps it powers the entire room.
Could be.
Mizuki, there is a power line that leads to it from above.
Oh,
Follow the
do I have to
X-ray.
follow it? X-ray it. Okay, let's see where it goes. Ooh, do.
A
Ceiling
power
cables.
switch and an electrical line leading away from it. The line splits in two.
Let's follow both.
Okay. Follow both. This one goes this direction.
The power line in the ceiling leads to the other side of this wall.
And if you follow it further,
It goes over here to this button.
there is something in this wall. Is it a switch?
Yeah, by pressing this part here, it turns on.
A hidden switch?
What happens if I press it?
It looks as though it powers a different area.
Hidden switch in the wall. Okay. It looks like it does something down here. Where's the other one go? The other one goes further behind the door. And then
There's a door on the other side of the plate.
And perhaps a hidden secret beyond it.
so there's just a little bit of a puzzle, and then we can continue further, is what you're saying. There are other mysterious metal plates.
Is this a tooth?
It is the first molar of the upper jaw.
Ew.
It does not appear as though it was pulled out with any instruments. There are no marks on the tooth's enamel.
Then how...
Perhaps the owner of this tooth was punched in the face.
Whose tooth is it?
Unknown. Let us call this person T for now.
Really?
T for tooth, of course.
Love it. Metal plate
There's
A.
an iron plate above the door. What's that doing here?
Perhaps some sort of shutter. If that plate came down, the door would not be able to be opened.
Steel plate A above the door. There's a vent.
I wonder if the air is being ventilated properly. It's stale in here.
We are underground. The airflow is likely quite poor.
No, that's not it. I don't know how to explain it, but there's bad air down here.
That is weird. So I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Another vent. And then the
I
bloodstain.
see some bloodstains.
It appears that much time has passed. Years at least.
Years?
And footprints in the blood.
That's gonna be relevant later, I
There's
guess.
a square hole here.
It is a foot switch, similar to those used at hospitals to open emergency doors. You can use your foot to trip the switch, leaving your hands free. But it does not appear to be powered currently.
If I want to use this switch, I've got to feed it some power first.
And one more thing. There are footprints around the switch as well. The same prints from the bloodstains. These prints are also old, likely many years.
Many years. So no one's been down here for years? It's quite wild. Oh, we have to do this first before we can move
We
on.
have collected all the ingredients.
Oh, we're cooking again.
Ingredients for what?
You don't know? Judging by the clues, something occurred in this space many years ago.
an indeterminate amount of time, at least a couple years ago.
Someone, let's call them X, came to this room and did something. If we can follow what X did, we can discover new information.
If we assume it's 6 years ago, then whoever came down here might have had something to do with the original half-body serial killings.
Huh.
Anyway, just answer my questions.
Okay, sure.
Let us begin. What do you think X did first when they came to this room?
What did X do first? They probably turned the switch.
When we came here, the power was already on. But it's probably not always like that.
An astute assumption. We need to restore power to the entire room first. We will not be able to proceed without it.
Okay, so they flicked the switch first.
And next is, what did X do after turning on the power?
Well, by following the cables, we can assume they went over and they hit the switch.
I am positive. There are no bloody footprints under the switch. Therefore, someone, most likely T, was not yet bleeding when the switch was pressed.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but how do you know the switch was pressed?
Because of how the foot switch is wired.
Yeah, that's what she said earlier. She said it had no power at the moment.
There are 2 power lines within the tube. Electricity comes from here and then goes back up the ceiling.
Yeah.
And ultimately terminates in the foot switch. We can leave the foot switch be for now. Let us move on to the next step. After pressing the hidden switch, what do you think X did next?
Licked the blood. Punched T. Went through the hole. You said the same footprints with the blood were on the switch, didn't she? In order for that to have happened, they would have had to have hit the blood first, and the blood would have come from punching T.
Yes, I agree.
When T got their tooth knocked out, they started bleeding. That's what caused the puddle of blood.
Right. Then X stepped in the puddle, causing the prints.
Makes sense to me.
The
And then-
finishing touches. It goes without saying what X did last.
Swallowed the tooth. Used the foot
Correct.
switch.
There are bloody footprints near the switch. It is clear that X came here after T started bleeding. Power is sent here by turning the hidden switch on. Therefore, if you were to trip the switch with your foot, and now we know what X did. Prepare the reenactment.
This again?
Yep, now you know what Ryuki had to go through.
Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
I didn't say yes.
The camera is rolling. Ready? Action!
Action! Frame lag.
My name is Mr. X. I came here for a certain
Mr. X.
reason.
Yes, yes! Keep that energy up. What did X do first?
First, I need to turn on the power.
I love that they're rolling with the bit.
Do this to the hidden button. And so,
love that they're rolling
the
with
foot
this,
switch
but,
should have
I mean-
power now.
This seems very simple
Stop, Mizuki.
for one of these.
You forgot something.
Yeah, you have to punch someone.
Oh, right. I need to punch T. Though, I still don't know exactly why. Anyway, hiya!
Falcon. Punch! You fuck bitch. So someone was missing a tooth is what I'm
Yes.
learning from
And
this.
then X must have stepped in the puddle of blood.
If they're missing a tooth,
And lastly,
that might tell us something, or it might give them away if they're, you know,
something should happen
connected.
now.
But, I mean, that's just one piece of the puzzle. We don't quite know who they are, why they were here with the person who pressed the switch.
I don't know what, but something.
Let us leave the VR world behind and do this in the real world.
Yeah. Even though I still don't get why you had to record that, I think I get the picture.
Okay, well, we did that perfectly, so we got more points. That's good. Wonder if we're in A rank yet. After following my steps from VR, I put my foot on the switch. Click. I don't know what those do. Gladiator cages. Oh, hi, Shoko. Or not Shoko. Fuck. God.
Can't be.
It's the other half.
What is this?
But how? There's blood on that too. So that's the right half.
Mizuki, what did you do?
And what's even more interesting is that on the left altar, there's no body.
It's Tokiko
Oops.
Shigure from Nice, Japan.
I skipped something on accident there.
Her left half.
What is she doing here?
But how should I know? Weren't you the one who made her show up?
I mean, I guess.
Whew. That's big. The bloodstain.
Bloodstains. Looks like some old and some new.
Correct. These stains also must have come from multiple sources. It is safe to say that one source is Tokiko. I cannot yet tell who the other sources were. That will require a thorough inspection.
Damn. Something tells me that we won't have that amount of time.
Why are there two of the same machine?
They do not serve different functions. They both look to be exactly the same. This does solve one big mystery.
What?
All of the victims of the HB case were cut at the molecular level.
That's true.
Those cuts were likely performed by this machine.
So this is some kind of slicer?
Exactly. Do you see that wire on top of the machine?
Oh, interesting.
That is CNT, a braided carbon nanotube.
Didn't we see that type of wire used with Jin all the way back at the beginning?
The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers.
Ah, yep, we
A
did.
single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it is not visible to the naked eye.
But I can see it.
That is because I am modifying your vision. I am emphasizing it on purpose for your benefit.
So you're saying that carbon nanotube was used to bisect all the victims?
That is highly probable.
So all the murders took place?
Here, most likely, including Tokiko.
But why are there two machines?
Well, unknown.
Yeah, that is unknown. The fact that there's two machines, I mean, they could have put each body on here, right? And cut it at the molecular level. And also, how do they alter the time of death? That's the bigger question. Unless they're using, like, the genetic thing to create clones.
Her estimated time of death is 1900 yesterday. Yesterday meaning the 12th. It is currently 1 a.m. on the 13th.
So, roughly 6 hours ago. But why?
Very odd indeed. I think we need to talk to you.
I'm freaking out after all this. I'm on the brink here. The
bet you
omelet
are.
rice I ate yesterday is already up in my throat.
How? Should be digested. Oh, well, wait a minute. Now that I remember what time it is. Yeah.
The door we came from is covered up.
Hey, What are we gonna do? How are we getting out?
Can't you open it, Lien?
Of course I can. There's no lock to
Come
pick
on,
on
Mizuki.
Ah, too bad.
Too bad.
this. What? Are we gonna die here? No. No, no, no! I haven't buried my Kizzy yet!
Does he think getting out of here will improve his odds?
No, but I mean, 100% possibility is better than having no possibility. Or just having some possibility, I suppose, not 100%.
That's the door that was being covered by the iron plate.
You're not gonna open that, are you?
Yeah, but we gotta look around more first.
Yeah, we gotta keep going. Am I supposed to look at the wire or something? Nobody here. Metal plate. Anything else about the corpse?
Look at her wrist.
Slit wrists.
I do not believe this was self-inflicted. The cut is deep, but there are scars as well. Perhaps she did try to take her own life in the past.
That would not surprise me, considering her. So there's scars on her.
Mizuki, what are we gonna do with the body?
I can't just leave her, but I need to see what's on the other side of that door first.
You're really gonna go?
Yeah, why?
What if the murderer is in there?
Terror? All the more reason to go.
Wow. You're really courageous. You're younger than me, but I respect you.
Lien, you should wait here.
What?
If that iron plate drops down, I might get trapped again.
Oh, right. Okay. Wait, you're just gonna leave the two of us here?
The 1.5 of you, yeah?
What a joke.
Anyway, gotta get going. If I get trapped, help me out, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Mizuki. Need more people to have that sort of dark sense of humor. Alone in a room with another person and a dead body. It's just like, I'm gonna leave you here with the 1.5 of you, I guess. Also, what the fuck is this?
What is this place? A bed, refrigerator, shower, toilet? Is someone living here?
More like confined here. Look at the door you came in from.
That's what it looks like.
There is no handle. It cannot be opened from this side.
This music
Good
is
thing
wild.
Lien is on the other side. If we were all trapped in here together, within a week, Lien would have become a rabid animal, and then...
Ha! If that happened, I would have beaten him to death.
Anyway, we should search the room.
Yeah, she probably could beat him in a fight, considering her super strength. Dude, I do not like it when the camera auto-rotates on its own. I'm expecting to be jump-scared. Oops. I need to go menu. Let's check a couple things real quick. Evaluation, because we did that thing. Do I level up yet? I do! A3. Wanderer hat, Chibi Tama, Chibi Aiba. Fantastic. And the thing we got was case closed, Horadori Institute's holding cell. So Mizuki's a much better VR. Yeah, Mizuki's much better at the VR stuff than Ryuki was, I guess. Also, need to answer one of these. Do you believe in fortune telling? You're going to hell. Impish. I think we need crazy, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what we got here. So there's multiple stations of computers and stuff. That's weird. Non-functioning PC. Posters. Tons of paper stuck to the wall. The text on them looks practically random. It'll take a while to decode this mess.
That's the only vent.
It is safe to assume the average human could not enter or exit through there.
Yeah, they made it small on purpose so you couldn't escape through there. What was that? A chair? I'm just trying to click the proper things, but I can't get it. Upper floor desk. Thick books on it that look difficult to read. A bed. Training equipment. There's quite a lot of training equipment. They wanted them to stay physically fit, I guess. At least have something to do. Oil drum, nothing inside. The one toilet. A shower and bathtub look really old. Punching bag. It's been used quite a lot. So whoever was down here definitely wanted to take off their frustrations. But this PC looks like it's on and it's doing something.
This is nice.
The nice symbol.
The non-upable X symbol.
That looks important considering it's shiny. Lower floor desk. Something on the desk. Yes, I see that.
Shitty looking computer. Iva, can you take a look?
On it.
Why, thank you. Super
Internal
hacker.
data has been analyzed. Mizuki, take a look at this.
Is this?
Ah, this is where they made the Nice videos.
It is the nirvanA trial video. There are backups and working files on this computer as well. It seems as though that video was produced here.
We're getting answers to some of the mysteries.
And one more thing. There was some unedited QR footage as well.
Oh, really?
That means...
Yes.
QR video and the nirvanA trial video were both created on this computer.
What is this?
Turn the page. This is what was written there. I've been here for ages. I'm trapped here, suffering. It's all their fault. They took so much from me. They used my creation without permission. I'll never forgive them for it. Just writing about it makes me furious. I want to kill them.
It's a diary. There aren't daily entries, but it seems like the person who lived here wrote it. There might be some clues to the case.
Let's keep reading.
Unlike them, Mom is really nice. She's taught me a lot of things. Nice is wonderful. This world is a lie. These things happening to me are a lie. Mom said that she's going to tell the truth to everyone. I want to help Mom. I love Mom. But why are you nice to him, Mom? I hate him. He needs to pay.
There is a date
Continues.
here. This is from 6 years ago.
February 9th. He came this morning. I thought he was here to mock me. He always picks on me. But he said that's not why he was here. He said he wanted to apologize. I'm so sorry for everything I've done. I heard him say it a million times. Things turned red all of a sudden. Next thing I knew, he was on the ground. I think I hit him. He was bleeding from the mouth and unconscious. I thought this was my chance. I knew how to get the machine out. He basically taught me everything. So I took the machine out, set the body in, to be split in half alive.
This description.
It is similar to what we reenacted earlier in the room next door.
So the person writing this diary was X, and he is probably T. He got his tooth knocked out.
2/9 continued. As I looked at his dead body, I thought to myself, if I use this, I can help Mom. I'd been planning this for a long time, but when I saw that body, the light came on. The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. By creating that, the people of this world, Moksha. February 10th. Early morning, I went to go see Mom. I told her about my plan. She agreed. She even said I can use her money. This has gotta work. Ah, Mom, you're so kind. The nirvanA initiative, I'm going to make it a reality. I decided to proceed with the plan. I thought of a new name for myself. My name is Terror. I will start my new life with this new name. So they're saying... So basically all we can 100% glean is that Terror was locked down here by a T. And they escaped. And they went to go see who they call Mom. And came up with the plan to make the nirvanA initiative a reality, and they agreed. So we're working with 2 people here, 2 culprits, and then there's this mysterious individual T who is keeping terror down here. I'm assuming that was likely Chikara. /10 continued. How ironic. The one thing I needed was being created in this very facility. TC Purge. Such a wonderful virus. But I was told it was still imperfect. More time was needed. No need to be rash. I decided to wait with Mom. Fortunately, there are tons of NICE members among the researchers. When I told them about the plan, they happily obliged. Ah, I can't wait. This is going to be so much fun. February 11th. Someone interfered. I put it there, but it was gone. Insufferable ingrate. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy. I'll find you and I'll kill you. February 12th. I found you, filthy thief. February 13th. I cut the thief in half and then set it up. Your fault. Didn't give it back. The undoing is done. I could finally relax.
February 13th. The thief cut in half.
I mean, we could go... See, this is the thing. I could go into the file and check on all of these people, right? Check on all these people that died. Including Tokiko, including Chikara, including Jin. Basically what we're getting here is we're getting a timeline of how the killing 6 years ago transpired. Someone died first. That someone was likely the person T. Dude, was Jin missing a tooth? I think he might have been. Let me check. Right half was found at Studio Devita. It's not going to tell me what day he died either. Chikara likes using electric drills. Research, experimentation, collecting hats. Dislikes death. Deoxyribonucleic acid. Fantastic. Divorced his wife 6 years ago. His ex-wife and daughter now live in Italy. Or so we thought. Very interesting indeed. And then we have someone else who was cut in half, this thief. If we go by how the bodies were found, that would mean that Jin was the person that was keeping them there. And then Chikara was the quote-unquote thief, which would make sense considering this was his institute and he came down here multiple times afterwards, or at least we thought he did.
The thief must be...
I met the person of my destiny.
What? Person of my destiny?
The diary ends on 2/13.
2/13.
It's all from 6 years ago.
So the diary ends there.
Well, that's disappointing. I don't want to turn around because I feel like I'm going to get jump scared. An old TV. Raggedy sofa. Oh, there's the bombs.
Oh no.
You've seen this before?
Of course. How could I forget? This is what caused my left eye. And Kizzy.
It is a thermite bomb. 6 years ago, a thermite reaction caused Jin Furley's right half to burn.
I know. I read the report. Basically, a miniature version of this was set in the body, right?
Correct.
Yep. Yep,
Anyway,
indeed.
we now understand. The person that was being held here is the culprit of the HB case. Terror.
If we wait here, will they come back?
Hopefully
I
not.
do not believe they will. Once they reach the stairs, they will know someone intruded.
And they'll try to get rid of said intruders.
If they did, a certain someone would be gotten rid of first.
Lien, we need to get back there now.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, we're at Abyss HQ. About last night.
Sorry, but I don't want to get involved. I'm going home.
Lien left Toradori Institute. I waited at the Institute until the investigation crew came. When they got here, I continued to investigate the place. Now I'm here at Abyss HQ.
Wow, you really outdid yourself, sneaking in without a warrant.
I'm sorry, boss.
Aiba, you need to keep an eye on her.
I am functioning just fine as Mizuki's left eye. I should be rewarded for the work I did last night.
Yeah, I wouldn't have found that room without Aiba.
True. What you found was worth bending the rules a little, but this should still warrant a punishment, you know?
Boss, I suggest leniency. Mizuki had a strong, personal reason for wanting to search Horadori Institute.
The gene therapy?
Boss, you knew?
Who do you think I am? I know my subordinates so well, I could tell you how many moles they have from memory.
So, did you know that Daddy and Mom weren't my real parents?
Yeah.
Wow.
What is it?
You can keep secrets rather well, can't you?
Oh, I was just thinking about something. Something Mom told me once.
You! I wish you had never been born!
I was thinking about that.
Oh, you mean the worst thing a mother can ever tell her daughter?
Do you think she meant to say I wish we never adopted you?
Probably. I think it's more surprising that those assholes were able to keep their mouths shut about it before they were killed. There are files, documents, pachinko ads, those sort of things.
Don't you hate it how at beauty salons, they make you sit in front of the mirror after getting your head shampooed?
I can't say I've ever done that before, but yes, I would hate that. Ugh. I'm just clicking on some things. The pumpkin. What do we have? I'm just literally clicking on things because we haven't been able to search this room with Mizuki, so I'm assuming that there might be some special things. Alright. When in doubt, check everything. There's really nothing, huh? The plastic-shaped bags. The plastic-shaped bags. Well, you can tell it's 11 p.m. because I'm starting to say things that make no sense whatsoever. Isn't that nice? Matryoshka. Yep. absolutely nothing else. It was literally just Mario saying something. About the blood.
Right. Regarding the blood around the slicer. Jin Furaway.
Oops.
We tested it for DNA matches. Chikara Horadori. Yonaharu Enda, aka Andes Komeiji. Tokiko Shigure, and one more.
One more?
Yeah, 5 different DNA.
And we don't know what the 5th one is.
We don't know who the 5th person was.
So there's a secret 5th person that was killed. We don't know who they are. And we also don't know how the DNA matches any of them. The one that's very confusing to me is Enda, more than anything. Because he had to have been killed quickly, right? In the course of 30 minutes to an hour. So they would have had to have knocked Ryuki out, kidnapped him, taken him all the way to Horidori Institute without anyone batting an eye or seeing it happen, go down to the underground chamber, turn on the power to the room, open the switch, slice him in half, drain the blood, put him in a body bag, and then take him back to and then they would have had to have taken him back to the warehouse. There's no way they could have done that in that amount of time.
Which means there might be another yet undiscovered victim.
Oh no.
That's so weird.
Well, we're not blood related either.
She's adopted?
Yeah, but we get along well.
That's nice. I'm kind of jealous.
Some families run deeper than blood.
That's true.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't even get along.
You have other relationships, right?
Mizuki, you do have a lot of friends.
And most importantly, a boss who's reliable and kind.
Kind?
Tough love is probably the better expression.
I am kind. If an elderly woman was trying to cross the street, I'd stop cars for her.
You could also carry her.
Thanks, you too.
Nice.
Terror's Diary. I read it too. There's a ton we can get from it. But the most intriguing thing is the nirvanA initiative. How are the HB case and that plan related?
There is still much we do not understand.
I don't know how they even came into the information of the nirvanA initiative, right?
We do not know who Terror is and why they were imprisoned there.
I'm starting to think that this unidentified 5th set of DNA isn't like someone who's already dead and whose body will turn up soon. And it's more so... I think it's more so someone who... I think the 5th set of DNA is probably T, right? The person who kept them in prison there. That's what I'm thinking right now. What UMA do you like? The Mothman. Hell yeah. Alright, we need to keep going with the crazy. So if it's T, who was the first person who was killed, and we don't know their we don't have their body. I mean, we can't really assume anything about the nirvanA initiative because we don't know much about it at all. At least I don't think we do, unless it's like in the file somewhere and I'm just missing it. That's persons. We're looking appendix. nirvanA trial. That's the video. nirvanA X. Another video. That was from February 14th. That came one day after. So nirvanA X showed up one day after we figured everything out. So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it would probably be best if we just went to the flowchart, right? Because that would give us like dates and times on stuff. Damn, we're actually pretty far down on this side. Pretty close to where they split on the other side and finished it. But over here, I mean, we found Tokiko's other half. So let's see, this was the 12th. They had killed Tokiko at that point. And then on the 13th it said, I met the man who will save me, or something of that sort. That's what they said. It could be it was Enda. It could be that it was Ryuki. Could have been someone else even. Could have been Shoma. Who knows? I think it might have actually been Shoma. Oh, maybe. We did go into his Somnium, and that was supposedly a happy ending. Oh, that would be very weird, I would think, if that was the end. Very weird indeed. But it all started on the 10th, right? That's when the first portion of the body was found. In the past. I find it interesting that they can do it like this because it's congruently happening. This stuff happens literally 6 years exactly later. Which means that we probably only have until the end of the next day to get everything done,
Okay,
right?
I'll give you the rundown. 6 years ago, after the incident at the cathedral, the armed vigilantes scurried under whatever rocks they could find across the country.
Their group was forced underground. It is thought that they are still active, despite our investigations yielding little results.
And of course, we interrogated everyone we caught as hard as we legally could. We got a search warrant for Nyes, looked through all their documents.
But we could not find any incriminating evidence.
Of course.
That's why Nyes is still kicking today.
They are as cunning as they are ruthless.
Anyway, I'm gonna go do some investigating.
Wait, you haven't gotten any sleep. You should rest first.
You're kidding, aren't you? That look in your eyes is telling me to keep fighting through it.
You know me very well, Mizuki.
Where do you plan to go?
Well, let's see. I think I want to start by talking to Lien. Maybe there was something he noticed that I overlooked. And next, Shoma. I haven't been able to ask him about the one-wheeled robot yet. And then Mame. I think Mame knows something about the nirvanA initiative.
She did say nirvanA.
I'm getting a feeling that this is connected to something bigger. nirvanA initiative.
Understood. I have confirmed their locations. Lien is at Iowan, Shoma is at home, and Amame is at Brahmin.
So Shoma's back.
I want to gather more information too. I've got to go to Lemnis Gate, Devita, and Marble.
Understood. Let's get going.
Don't push yourself too hard, Mizuki.
Sir, yes, sir. Understood.
That's quite a lot to go investigate. Shoma first. I guess we'll see time skip Shoma. I doubt he's going to look exactly the same.
Katatsus during the winter are the best.
I don't know anyone who would use them during the summer.
Hey, Mizuki,
You still look the same? The fuck?
can you not barge into my place and use my kotatsu?
I mean, he looks a little ganglier, but I mean, that's about it. He's got the same face and same haircut.
What?
It's nothing. I wanted to ask something. Do you have time right now?
Shouldn't you have asked that at the front door?
It's the Katatsu's fault for being here. Katatsu! Bad girl!
Ridiculous. TV remote. Book on robotics. Oh god, what did that
The
say?
doll talks, huh?
Yeah, but I didn't make it.
What did the doll say?
Wearing a backpack with a t-shirt on makes the back of the shirt right up.
Dad just bought one that could talk.
Huh. A talking robot. Mysterious parts scattered all over the floor. Toolbox. Machine part. Add a rooster.
Preschool, elementary
Oop,
schooler,
question time.
adult. Which one is the biggest?
Biggest is a very vague term. What did she say? Oh, preschool. I mean, it's a building.
The adult?
Nope. Preschool. A preschool is a building. The other two are people.
Yeah, you gotta think like Mizuki with
You
that
got
one.
me there. Can't you tell?
I can't tell by looking, which is why I'm asking. Sometimes I talk to you thinking you're down, but you're doing well. Other times I think you're in a good mood, but you're not.
Well, I'm normal. I'm not, like, having fun or anything.
That's the Shoma I know.
What? You're weird.
He does not sound like he's going through puberty. Just gonna say that. He still sounds like he's, what, 12? He does not sound like he's 18.
It's a change of pace. I don't have good memories of this season. I came back, and there was a ton of commotion with what happened. Is that why you're here, Mizuki?
I guess you could say that.
Yeah, of course I know. Because, I used to be a member.
What?
It was a while back. I'm not with them anymore.
But you know about Nyes pretty well then.
I guess so. I know about their philosophy.
About the nirvanA initiative.
That I don't know too well. I know the nirvanA trial, the video.
Continued to ask Shoma about Nyes, but he knew nothing more than I knew already.
Oh, this? After coming back from camping, I found that the one I made earlier was missing. So I'm making a new one.
Missing, so someone took it.
It went missing. Was it stolen?
I don't know, but it's not like it's gonna move on its own. So I'm guessing it was taken.
And And considering we were at the stadium before against Somnium, I think we know who took it.
I don't know who would go through the
But
trouble.
maybe not.
How many people
It is
knew
a
about the
stadium
robot?
after all. I've just seen it on TV, you know.
Only people close to me. Ah, well, I did show that Ryuki guy when he came to question me.
Ryuki? Oh yeah, all the way back 6 years ago, that's true.
Ryuki? It does not seem like Shoma is lying. He most likely has no idea that the robot was used at the stadium.
Well, we can write you off the list for that at least.
Have you noticed anything off with Shoma?
I do not believe he is lying about anything, and his appearance does not tell me anything.
It's good that he wasn't caught up in all this mess.
But why was Shoma's robot used to carry Jin's left half?
I think it was just the perfect way to do it without leaving behind evidence.
That is still unknown.
We still don't know if it actually was his robot, right?
True, but
Hey, Mizuki, can I ask you a question? 6 years ago, Jin Furroway's right half went up in flames out of nowhere, right? Did you ever find out how it was done?
Oh, well, the body had a small thermite bomb inside it. It was set up so the bomb detonated on a timer.
I see.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
No, that's not a thing. And I'm not letting it be a
Aren't
thing.
you on the clock right now?
You're on the clock right now.
Gonna get scolded if your boss
You better
finds
fucking
out.
tell me what the hell that was about.
Shoma is right. You need to work like a breeding horse to keep boss off your back.
What?
That's something Tama would
You
say.
need to work like a draft horse.
I thought I heard something else.
Nah, you definitely heard something else. Wink sync! Please don't be something cringy.
I'm still not over it, you know. I'll show them justice.
Shoma.
Them. Is he talking about Terror? Because they killed his dad? Yeah, if he held any feelings for his dad, any adoration for him, I would think that he'd still be
Where is
vengeful.
Lien?
Right there?
Oh, there he is.
Kind of tall.
Hey Mizuki, something is wrong.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
You do not have to worry about it. I can do this on my own.
Sorry, Kizzy. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll head home. But if there's anything you need, just call me, okay? I'll fly right over.
Are you pitying me?
What?
On that day 6 years ago, I became disabled. I used to love dancing, but I can never dance again. You apologized so many times. You said you were sorry you couldn't protect me. That must be why you stay by my side. I have burdened you with that guilt. Am I right, Lien?
No. Kizzy,
What are you doing?
Putting an end to this.
Uh-oh. This isn't gonna be good.
Mizuki.
Big sis.
Please handle this delicately. But you know what? We're gonna jump into this romantic subplot drama time in the next one. Because I don't want to have to deal with it right now. So thank you guys very much for watching. That was a little bit of an eye-opening episode in a lot of ways. Getting closer to the truth, probably. But there's still a lot that needs to be answered and a lot of dots that need to be connected. But that's for next time. So, thank you guys once again for watching, and I will see you guys